Hi, welcome to Swift Sense. I'm Debbie, and I'm a little bit behind. I have a ton of mail call videos that I need to do. This is the first one, and this is a little bit overdue. I have some decants and samples that were received from a friend on our Facebook groups. This is from Michael Gasaway. I have 4 different things that he sent us, so let's go ahead and get started. These are basically just going to be my first impressions. I haven't given these a wear test. We just have so many, and I just haven't had a chance to get to all of them. But the first one that I'm going to share with you, this is Davidoff Amber Blend. It's just a little decant that we got from him. So let me go ahead and give you a scent of that. Now I did do some research on this. You can get a 50 mil, or sorry, it ranges from $50 to $120 depending on where you do your shopping. If I can get this to spray, there we go. So this is a warmer scent to me, a little bit spicy. I'm picking up some cinnamon in there. There's a little bit of alcohol-y too. I think there's some rum in that. Very nice. This would be a nice fragrance for the fall, the winter. It's definitely a more masculine scent. Be nice for a date night or something like that. That's Davidoff Amber Blend, and like I said, you can find this online for between $50 to $120 depending on the size and where you're shopping. Speaking of that, I know that, we're all on a budget, and there is a site, Fragrance X, that they allow you to make installment payments on your purchases. So it's kind of like a layaway for your fragrances. I'm not sure there's too many other sites that do that. There will be a link below. I do receive a small commission when you purchase through there. But it's good for both of us because you get a discount, you get an installment plan, I get a small commission. The next one I'm going to share with you, this is from Atelier Cologne. This is from France, or sorry, I think they're Italy. It's either France or Italy. I may be all wrong on that. This is Gold Leather. And this one goes for $150 on their website. $150 for 30 mil or $275 for 100 mil. Wow. Okay, so this one to me, I'm picking up an alcohol note. I mean, it's literally like you just opened up a bottle of rum and something and smelled it. It's also a little bit kind of spicy though, a little bit. There's a hint of citrus there too, but not sweet. There is also a hint of, it is called Gold Leather, but there is a hint of that leather like in the background. Definitely a warmer scent. Good for evening, good for the winter time. That is Atelier Cologne Gold Leather. I actually had a sample of another one from them. It was called Pomelo something. I forget. Pomelo something, because they were actually at Scent Explorer and I got some samples from them. I did give that one a wear test the other day. It has a nice grapefruit note, but it didn't last very long. It's not a projection. That one wasn't a projection beast. I haven't tried this particular one. I haven't given it a wear test, or neither has my husband, so I can't tell you how well that one will perform, but just that other sample I had. Now this one, this is a decant of Replicas by the Fireplace from Maison Margiela. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. And I do actually have a clone of this from another house that I'm going to do another video on. We'll do a comparison to see how close that one is. Wow, this literally smells like you're sitting by a campfire. Now this is an EDT concentration, so it's not probably going to last as long as like an EDP version would, or it's not going to have as much projection as that would. At Nordstrom's you can get a 100 ml for $126. Sephora has a 10 ml bottle like this for $20. But you can also get free samples from Sephora. You can get up to 3 free samples per visit. So this is definitely a woody fragrance to me. A little bit peppery in the opening as well. I swear it smells just like you're sitting next to a fire though. It's got that woody kind of smokiness to it. I like that. That's a nice warm scent, good for the winter. Now I'm noticing on the strip here, because that is kind of a amber orangish color looking juice. And on my strip, I don't know if you can see it. No, the light's not good. But on my strip, it actually did make it kind of yellowish. So you may want to be careful with spraying that on white clothing. You may want to, spritz and walk into it so that it doesn't stain your clothing. Again, I have to do some wear tests on these, but if you like that smoky kind of woody scent, that may be a good fragrance for you. And this last one that I have from Michael, this is, it's not coming out too good. This is Virtus from Navitus Parfums. I already did a video on their other 2 fragrances, Primus and Absolutio. And this is the first I've had a chance to get this one. So thank you for sending that to me. Shout out to you. Okay, so to me, on the opening, it's a little bit citrusy, a little bit spicy. I know that there's supposed to be some nutmeg and saffron in there. But it's also kind of sweet. Now, I know that some people have said, and I don't have one of these in my collection, some people have said that this smells like PDM Habdan. I don't have that to compare. We'll have to get a sample of that for you, but this one is kind of interesting because it's a little easier to pick out some of the notes on this because it's not so well blended that it's hard to pick them out. There's like some cinnamon in there. This one's definitely, there's some spices, maybe some sage, some tobacco in the base. I did look up the notes for this, and it says it has labdanum, which I did some research on that because it's in a lot of different fragrances, and I wanted to know, well, what is this? And it's essentially amber, and it comes from a shrub on the Mediterranean called rock rose. There's 2 different varieties of it. And according to this, it can have different kind of scents. It can smell animalic, sweet, fruity, woody. It can smell like ambergris, musk, or it can smell like leather. So some different scents that you can pick up just from that one ingredient. And then it also has benzoin in it, which when I did my research on that, because that to me sounds kind of chemically, but that's supposed to have a sweet, warm, and medicinal kind of sense. And actually, it's used in medicine as an anti-inflammatory for opening your airways. So some interesting facts on that. Go ahead and put your comments below. Maybe you have tried some of these. I know a lot of people are trying these Navitus fragrances. What are your takes on them? A lot of people like the replica fragrances. Maybe you have By the Fireplace. What do you like about it? These other 2, the Davidoff Amber Blend and the Atelier Gold Leather. Maybe you've tried some other from those houses. Put your comments below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Click the notification bell because, as I said, I have a lot of videos coming up. And I'll see you next time on Swift Scents.